This is an Elgato CamLink 4K. It's kind of been the go-to device when it comes to live streaming on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube because, well, there just wasn't a lot of reliable options out there when it came to using your DSLR or mirrorless camera as a webcam. Oh, and if you don't know, that's what typically you use an Elgato CamLink for, is turning your nice fancy camera into a webcam. I'm telling you right now though, it just became obsolete because of this device right here. This is the Atomos Connect, and it beats the Elgato CamLink for two big reasons. My name's Musclehawk, and we're going to be comparing the two and revealing what those two big reasons are. Real quick, before we get into this video, just wanted to let you know I stream on YouTube, and currently I'm doing a playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. If you have any questions about this video, or if you have questions about streaming in general, or maybe just want to come hang out, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified of when I'm live. So the first reason and biggest reason I actually bought the Atomos Connect is because of the compatibility. This camera is the Sony a7S III, and if you don't know, this camera, it came out just a few months ago, and I wanted to use it while I'm streaming, but I found out that the Elgato CamLink is only compatible with certain camera models. So as newer cameras comes out, your CamLink is going to become obsolete. Now, Elgato could fix this by just doing firmware updates as cameras come out, but from what I've seen on the camera compatibility list on their website, it hasn't changed since I bought my CamLinks about a year and a half ago. The Atomos Connect, on the other hand, does work with the Sony a7S III. If you watch some of my live streams on the channel, I was actually testing and using the Atomos Connect to see if there's any latency or if it cut out or if I experienced any kind of glitches. So far, after I'd say about 12 hours of usage, I've found nothing wrong with the Atomos Connect, and it works flawlessly. I do have to admit that the Atomos Connect is a newer device, so there is a possibility that you could run into compatibility issues in the future. In my opinion though, I don't think it'll happen. Don't quote me on it, but maybe in a year when a newer camera comes out, I'll test it with that camera and can do some kind of follow-up video. Now, this isn't the only reason I think the Atomos Connect is better than the Elgato CamLink. Let's say that in a year, when some newer cameras are released, the Atomos Connect doesn't work with those newer cameras. Well, you won't feel as cheated because the Atomos Connect is cheaper than the Elgato CamLink. The Elgato CamLink starts out at $129. You can find deals every now and then that make them cost anywhere from like $100 to $120, which is a decent price, but if you're on a budget, or if $129 is just a little steep for you, you definitely should consider the Atomos Connect because it costs only $79. Saving $50 when you're building a stream setup is huge. You could use that for a mic or stream design assets, or you could get a boom arm for your mic, maybe even some RGB lights, or maybe even just some nice beauty lighting to light you up. Yes, there are options out there for lighting that cost $50. Sounds like a future YouTube video. Anyways, the point is it's cheaper and does essentially the same thing. When it comes to specs, this is the only place where the Elgato CamLink has an advantage, but it probably won't matter to 90% of you who are watching this video. Both of these devices can capture a signal of up to 4K 30 FPS. The Atomos Connect will only output though up to 1080 60 FPS. Here's the thing though, you probably won't be needing to output anything at 4K unless you're doing some kind of niche content, because most likely you're probably using this device to turn your DSLR or mirrorless camera into a webcam. Again, you're going to run into compatibility issues anyways, because I don't know if a ton of the cameras on the Elgato CamLink compatibility list on their website can even output 4K 30 FPS. So it doesn't really matter anyways. The last point I want to make before we're done is the brand. There are USB capture devices out there that are cheaper than both of these, but most come from random brands you've probably never heard of. It's possible you've never heard of Atomos as well if you're watching this video, but I'll tell you now, they aren't just some random brand. Atomos is known in the camera industry for making some of the best external monitors that also give you the ability to record externally from your camera as well. I'm talking about basically like any camera. Red cameras, Aries, Blackmagic, Canon, Sony, you name it. Which kind of brings me to the point that their external monitors work with all of those cameras out there. I'd assume they have the resources to make sure that the Atomos Connect is future-proof, so then I'm not making a follow-up video in a year explaining how I was wrong. I hope that's not the case. Oh, and by the way, you don't necessarily need a camera like this in order to just film yourself streaming. This is like a $3,500 camera just for the body, and then this lens is like $2,000, but I actually make video content for a living. This is something I'm just kind of doing on the side, and so I need this stuff. Like, I make wedding videos, I make promo videos, social media content. I actually do make some YouTube content on another channel, but I want to get into making content for streaming, and because I know a thing or two. Anyways, that's everything I got for this video. If you guys got questions or think I missed something in this video, feel free to come pop into my chat when I'm live. Would love to have you there and would be happy to answer any questions you have. You're also probably wondering, it's been a year since you posted the last video and you gave away free stuff in that video. Are you gonna give away some more stuff? The answer is yes, don't worry. I'm still planning on giving away assets for your live streams, but I also wanna mix it up with videos like this just to keep things fresh and just, you know, consistently changing and just make it more fun. Last thing, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell button to be notified of future uploads and when I go live. But until the next video, I'll see you when I'm live. He might succeed. He might succeed.